Hey guys, it's Ishani, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So today I'm going to be doing a video that will hopefully clear the air since the video I posted last week, which was my anti-haul, got a lot of interesting feedback. Some of you guys didn't get the point of that video, but it wasn't meant to be rude or bashing anybody. It was supposed to be a little sassy, but ideally it was just supposed to be a little dramatic, a little extreme, but in a fun way. A lot of you guys got it, some of you didn't, but anyways, that's not the point. Today I'm going to be doing a video that is talking all about products that are worth the hype. This is a little bit of a continuation of a previous video that I did on my channel. I'll go ahead and link that original makeup products that are worth the hype video in the description box below for you guys. This is going to be a little bit of a spin-off because today I'm going to be talking about 6 different products that are hyped up specifically here on YouTube. These are all from indie makeup brands. I love indie makeup brands, and most of these brands are really popular because of YouTube. And just go ahead and sprinkle some love for them on my channel as well because they're hyped up. There's no doubt that you've heard about all of these products before. Okay, so the very first product that I absolutely love, that I 100% think is worth the hype, are the Juvia's Place eyeshadow palettes. I actually have 3 of them. I have the Masquerade palette, I've got the Nubian 2, and I've also got the Saharan palette. I have full reviews on the Saharan and the Masquerade palettes on my channel already. I'll link those videos down below in case you guys want to know more information. But these palettes are really hyped up because the color selection in these palettes is usually really unique and interesting and beautiful, and the quality of these products, of these eyeshadows, is amazing. I mean, these are like one swipe, super pigmented foil shadows. The mattes are incredibly blendable. The color selection, like you can see in some of these palettes, is so interesting. It's unlike any eyeshadow palette I have in my collection. This is probably the one I've reached for the most. This is the Nubian 2 palette. The Saharan palette is one of the newest palettes to Juvia's Place, and I really like this one as well. So yeah, if you see these being hyped up on YouTube and your antenna goes up a little bit thinking, for the price, can they really be that good? They are amazing for any price. I would happily pay double for any of these palettes. They're that good. The next overly hyped up product, which I believe is completely and totally worth the hype, are the Dose of Colors matte liquid lipsticks. These are absolutely amazing. I believe these retail for about $18 each. I have 2 shades here called Mood and Mondaze. These are 2 of the semi-newer shades to the Dose of Colors line. Once again, I have a full in-depth review and lip swatch video, which I'll link down below for you. These 2 shades are some of the ones I reach for the most. Mood is this gorgeous, like, interesting mauvey purple. I'll just go ahead and do some quick swatches on the back of my hand for you guys here. And then Mondaze is kind of like this like burnt muted red nude. Here's Mood and here's Mondaze. I mean, they look kind of similar, but these are the colors that I reach for pretty much on a daily basis. I can wear them with pretty much any eye look, and they just give your lips a little bit of a pop without being like bright or neon. Now, although these colors are really beautiful, the thing that I think is hyped up the most is the formula, and I love the formula of these liquid lipsticks. They go on a little bit thicker, like a little bit more moussey than something like, let's say, the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. They dry down really nicely, and they do have a fairly comfortable feel on the lips. Once they actually dry down, they are pretty much smudge proof and budge proof. They last a really nice amount of time. They're fairly easy to reapply. I really love them. The next indie product, which is 110% worth the hype in my opinion, this is the Elcie Micro Silk Foundation. I don't know how many times I've talked about this product on my channel. This is one of my holy grail foundations. I think I'm like down to here on the bottle, and I will definitely be repurchasing this. The shade I have is Golden Tan, but Elcie has a really nice amount of shades in their line. It comes in a nice glass bottle. It has a pump. It's not a cheap foundation by any means. I believe it's like $45, so it is still fairly pricey, but the actual formula is really thin, very lightweight. It still gives a good medium coverage. You can definitely build it up to almost a full coverage. No matter how much you build this foundation up, it does not ever look cakey. I wouldn't say this is really a matte finish or a luminous finish. I would just say it's very skin-like. It looks like your natural skin. This is the foundation I reach for if I don't have any other stitch of makeup on my face, but I want to just give my skin kind of like an even canvas, almost like you put a Snapchat filter over your face. This foundation is like a Snapchat filter. It's that beautiful. The next hyped up product, which is 110% worth the hype, are the OFRA Highlighters. This is the shade Rodeo Drive. It's one of their like baked powders. So pretty. I also have the shade here in Beverly Hills. It's in one of these new OFRA like palettes here, like their magnetic palette, which is the coolest thing ever. I'll definitely be talking about this palette in a future favorites video, but this is the Beverly Hills highlight. It's so pretty. It's got 5 different shades, but honestly, I just go in and swirl it around. Let me show you guys some swatches of these because you won't even you won't believe it. They're so smooth. They're so creamy. The formula of these OFRA highlighters is really similar to like the MAC or the Estee Lauder Powder Gelée. Can you guys see them on the back of my hand? When I come in closer, right here we have the Beverly Hills one, and over here we have Rodeo Drive. So Rodeo Drive is definitely more golden, and Beverly Hills is more kind of like pinky peachy, at least when you mix together all of the colors. But like, just look at that glow. Imagine that on your face. So pretty. OFRA has a bunch of different shades, and now that they started selling this magnetic palette, you can actually purchase their highlighters just in the refill pans, which is amazing. And just to let you guys know, full disclosure, I am an OFRA affiliate, so I do have a coupon code with OFRA, which you guys are more than welcome to use to get 30% off. You definitely don't have to use my coupon code. You can use someone else's coupon code. A lot of other YouTubers and bloggers have coupon codes with OFRA, but their products are so stellar, and their highlighters in particular, beautiful. And while I have this OFRA pop-up palette here, let's go ahead and talk about the eyeshadows that I've put in here. These are the Colored Raine single eyeshadows. These are gorgeous, 100% worth the hype. I will just go in and do some swatches of some of these colors because, I mean, you just kind of have to see them on the skin to understand. Do we see this pigmentation? The majority of the shades I got are kind of like their foiled finishes. They also have a bunch of mattes and some other finishes as well, but these foils, let me just show you guys. Like, can we take a moment to appreciate the beauty that is these shadows? And because I'm a psycho, I have to show you guys some of these colors too. I'm not gonna let you go without seeing some more. I can't handle it. They're so smooth. They are so pigmented. Let me just show you guys. Like, can we all just take a moment to appreciate that pigmentation? I love these shadows so much. I think Colored Raine did a stellar job with their single shadows. I believe their shadows retail for about $6 to $7 in the individual pans. Like I said, I have mine in this OFRA pop-up palette, which is such a cute little palette, which is available on the OFRA website as well. I love this. I love the palette. I love the Colored Raine shadows. I love the OFRA highlighters. I'm just in love with this thing. Alrighty, and the final indie product, which is 110% worth the hype, are the KL Polish nail polishes. This is a brand that I'm sure many of you guys have heard of. It was started by a fellow YouTuber named Kathleen Lights. I absolutely love Kathleen, so when I heard she was releasing her own line of nail polishes, I kind of jumped on it. And these polishes are gorgeous, and I've been asked to do a full review video on all of the shades that I have. I own 8 of her shades, so that video will be coming up on Thursday. So make sure you're subscribed if you want to see some live swatches and a full review on the Kale Polish line. But these are 3 colors that I've been loving recently in particular. First up, we have Coconut Milk, which I think is the most gorgeous, kind of like sheer white color. Caramello is one of the original shades she released, and it's such a unique, kind of like a goldenrod color. And then we have Pistachio Ice Cream, which is like a muted army green. Kathleen has released some really interesting shades in this line, and even more than that, the formula is amazing. It lasts so well, at least on my nails. It's nice and thick. The brush is kind of one of those thicker brushes. Let me go ahead and show you guys, but it's one of those that's kind of like the Sally Hansen brushes. It's like the thick, flat brush, which makes it super, super easy to apply. I highly, highly recommend these Kale polishes. Like I said, stay tuned for my full review and like swatches. So yeah, that is everything. Those are 6 hyped up indie makeup products that I fully believe are worth the hype. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Also, in case you guys didn't know yet, I did start my own makeup line. It's called Raine Cosmetics. We have 6 lipsticks that you can shop through that link up there. I will also go ahead and put a subscribe link to my channel right down there for you. But that is everything. Thank you guys so, so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video on Thursday. I'll see you then. Bye!